Hello. The stream in the background. Oh, that's Rancher. Rancher, you got the stream playing in the background. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm joined today by the main crew. You know what I'm saying? We got, of course, the captain and as well JJ Lecou. I want to say, of course, a big congratulations to JJ who unboxed a 5172G last night, which was just, I mean, that's mind blowing. Whew.
Incredible.
So, JJ, you've had 24 hours. How does it feel, man? How does it feel?
Man, I didn't sleep all night.
Did you lose sleep? You lost sleep, didn't you?
Look, it's at the end of the day, it is still just a watch, but it's an awesome watch nonetheless.
Right.
I'm still pinching myself that I actually pulled that deal off to get it.
Right.
So, I'm pretty happy.
And we got as well the Rancher joining us. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I mean JJ it's like a once in a lifetime piece, so I don't doubt it. I want to go through the chat real quick. We got Raj G joining us in the chat saying he upvoted. Thank you very much. And he's also starting us off for the night with a £5 super chat saying, on a bit too late for me, early hours for us in the UK, but look forward to watching this tomorrow. Definitely. Thanks so much, Raj. Yeah, I think 100%. We got to start doing maybe some early streams mixed in there for the UK community, just because I know it is very, very late for you guys. But thank you very much.
Marco, do a poll. Do you want to see a pre?
Good idea.
5:30 Eastern.
My rate's gonna go up if we change the time. Check.
He wants a 15-minute.
Can you hear that? If I hit the mic, testing 1 2. Okay, I just wanted to make that note.
Thanks again, Raj. Really appreciate it.
Is that on the record? Okay.
We got Big Juan joining us. Guys, if you missed last stream, Big Juan actually jumped on and joined us for the stream. It was a lot of fun. Juan, it was lovely to have you. Hope you jump on again.
Yeah, I love
Amazing
Big Juan,
collection.
man.
I definitely lost sleep seeing that collection.
He's the man.
Yes, sir. We got the Lone Star Watch enthusiast with this $2 super chat saying he's still just an enthusiast. That's right, guys. Should we do a quick wristwatch check? What are we all wearing? What are we all wearing?
Getting a lot of wrist time.
He's got the Tissot PRX homage.
The homage. They did such a good job. I'm surprised Tissot doesn't bring a legal action, a lawsuit.
And meanwhile,
design infringement.
Cap, meanwhile, I actually got the real shebang. I finally became a watch enthusiast. I got
there it
the
is.
Tissot
Wow.
PRX on wrist.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous now. Now I got to sell this. How do I get it?
You know what? This thing, Cap, I've been wearing it all day today. It is a wonderful watch for like $1,000, right? It's like, I mean, I paid 800 Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Taxes in. I got it from the AD, just because you might as well, right? You might as well. If you're on the list for something, you might as well build that purchase history. Touch base with your sales associate. I think it makes sense. I love this thing. It's great. Like, it's just such an easy under the radar watch. Like, no nonsense. Better than, like, I'm not a big G-Shock guy, so this will fill the role perfectly.
Yep. It shows you're a man of the people, Marco. You're a man of the people.
Yeah, guys, my legal rep, the captain said I needed to fend, to a broad audience, not just the heavy hitting audience. I needed to get those, sprinkle in some, some Tissot, maybe some Orient, some Seiko. So I'm working on it.
Yeah, we'll get you in. We'll get you into an Oris. We'll get you into a Doxa.
Right. We got a shot in the dark joining us. Thank you very much. We got Perth Luxury in the chat saying he upvoted with all of his troll accounts too. Thanks very much. We got Archibald Shakespeare III saying he has cometh here to upvote this jaunty affair. Thank you very much.
Horses and bayonets.
Right. His life beginneth the day he acquired the Tissot PRX. There you go. And he desired some interesting unboxings for tonight. Yeah, so this is the first of a few unboxings tonight. Actually, I have a couple more unboxings. But yeah,
I have a few.
PRX, I'm loving it.
I have a couple of unboxings too that are not not watch related, but
ooh, I like it. We got Logan Hall saying any Hourglass unboxings tonight. You're gonna have to stay tuned and find out. We got KR Joy saying good evening from I don't know what, Southeast Michigan.
Miami?
Southeast Michigan.
Michigan?
Okay, Southeast
Michigan. Okay.
It's either Michigan or Miami. I took a shot in the dark there.
Michigan.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Thank you very much for joining. We got Archibald Shakespeare III with a $5 super chat saying, and the Horn Beast did
Caterwauling.
caterwauling. JJ
Caterwauling.
cometh back.
Cometh
He
back.
could steal all the leads. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. We got SLC Watch Collector in the chat saying PRX for the win. Honestly, it's an extremely solid watch, and I'm excited to hear what you think. No, I'm being serious. Like, so here's the thing, right? Because I am younger, if I do go into kind of a more office setting, I think wearing a Bruce Wayne is a little, it's a little crazy.
They're gonna look at you like a little prick.
Right, that's the thing, right? I'm gonna look like,
look at this young fuck walking around with a $25,000 watch.
Right, that's the thing. So we got RAG joining us. Thank you very much. So the PRX for me is probably going to be like a good daily watch as I transition into that kind of space. We got Kevin joining us in the chat. Hello. Thank you for joining. We got Big Sal with the $5 super chat saying, "Let's get the party started, boys." Thank you very much for the super chat, Sal. Always appreciate you joining us.
Boys.
We got Basil's Bezels in the chat joining us. Hello. We got Rangers fans saying he upvoted. We need more unboxings, especially the PRX. Now, I think Ari's is coming soon too, right? Ari, you should be getting your PRX.
Yeah, early next week, Monday, Tuesday, it should be here. Yeah.
Oof. Lone Star Watch Collector. I'm just here for the reboxing. I just read this. Confused investor. I believe the tradition is that if you unbox a paddock on stream, you must take the one chip challenge within 2 weeks. Actually, I think that's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea.
I'm in support of that.
I'll take the one.
Unless you guys want to have an ambulance on standby, I really doubt you.
Right. I think that might like kill JJ.
I don't even need hot sauce.
So you know what? So like Tabasco sauce is a no go for you?
No. I mean, right. I'll survive if I eat it, but
it's not enjoyable for you at all. Yeah.
I'm going to destroy my lungs. I'll be coughing like crazy.
How about this? I'll eat a Cool Ranch Dorito if someone gives us $100 super chat.
Wow, that's.
I'll eat one.
That's
one
good.
chip. It's a one chip challenge.
That's really good of you, Cap.
I'm stepping out. It's a little out of my comfort zone.
That's good.
I don't like spicy.
By the way, real quick, speaking of unboxings, tomorrow will be another unboxing.
We got another paddock
on Gentleman's Hangout?
No, just a Rolex. Well, I can save it for you to show them.
Just a Rolex, just a peasant watch. I'm sorry, of course.
We got Perth Luxuries producer joining us saying, "I'm just here to make sure this thing doesn't go off the rails. Just got to straighten a couple things out, right? Just got to straighten a couple things out." Jeff Lane says you have to have one to come to New York. There you go. Yes. Omar is joining us saying he lost 20 pounds since he bought PRX.
Wow.
Bobby California saying, "Love that Tissot. Thank you very much." Peruka saying hello from his bed. Okay. Thank you. REG with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Ari, saying PRX is for closers and early bird specials. Hey, listen, we got the #1 bingo player hater.
Nice.
Here we go. The #1 bingo player in the country.
We missed you at the early birds buffet today, though.
I'm sorry. I couldn't make it. It was
quite a feast.
Getting my dentures fixed.
I was drooling over a bowl of chicken soup.
Our people like chicken soup, of course.
Did you make sure to break up the soda crackers and put it inside?
Soda crackers.
Oh,
good for the tummy. Good for the tummy. Boy. Followed with some Pepto-Bismol. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Right. We got Andres Borghetti in the chat. Thank you for joining. Saying evening, gents. He's part of #Team PRS. That's a good point. We got Kevin saying, "I hear Seikos are good desk divers." I can't do Seiko. I'm sorry. I know you love your Seikos, Kevin. I just can't.
You know what? They're wonderfully practical. They're wonderfully practical.
They are.
Yeah.
I do have to just buy one eventually and see for myself, to be honest. I've never owned a Seiko. I mean, Orion is technically Seiko.
I've seen a Seiko.
That doesn't count.
I have a close family member who has the SKX 009. I believe the 009. Very tiny, very small watch. But it's nice.
I think a Pogue is respectable. I've got a Pogue.
I like the SKX better than these patties, though. The turtle shape of the Seiko doesn't
You don't like the turtle
It
ship?
doesn't do anything for me. No,
Fair enough.
I do not.
Look at this. We got Wes P joining us saying, hello, gents. Been watching in silence for a few months. Wes, it's nice to have you on. Thank you so much. I know you were around a couple months ago, so it's glad to see that you're still watching. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you and the family are okay, and the little one is doing well. We got Lone Star Watch Enthusiast saying he gained 20 pounds since he didn't buy the PRX. And Big Sal said he found Omar's 20 pounds. Yeah, a lot of that going around.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the streaming and sitting on your fucking butt is really does a lot of damage to you. I found over the last few months.
Yeah. I mean,
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. We got Danger Will Robinson for the $5 super chat saying $5 for the chip challenge, $95 to go. Saying cash register saying, oh no, JJ's not in the LeCoute studios though. That's the problem. So we have no cash register.
I got a late start. Sorry.
We got no cash
Oh,
register.
cool. We got $5 from Danger. Look, it's working already. This is awesome. Thanks, Danger.
For the chip challenge. Jesus Christ. I really don't want to do the chip challenge.
Hey,
No, he's
Mark,
talking
I
about
think
my
you're about to receive
$100 Dorito chip challenge. We got 5 in.
I still have that spicy gummy I have to find time to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's a real
It's going to be
challenge.
a tough one.
Yeah.
Marco, I think you're about to receive a big one.
That's a good. We got Kevin saying, I will keep shilling Seiko. Sure, no worries. Big Juan says, Captain needs the spirit of Big Bang. We'll get into that, actually, because Cap has an interesting question.
I like Big Juan more and more, man. He's a
I don't
man
like Big Juan when he says
after
stuff
my
like that.
own heart.
Sorry,
He knows.
Juan.
He knows.
Big
We-
one.
We got Toyota Mo with a $5
Juan.
super chat saying, Captain is a closer. I agree.
He
He is
is.
definitely.
ABC. C is for captain. Always be closing.
Oh, I love Cap. Cap is the best. Thank you
I
very much.
am a closer though, Toyota. He's right. He nailed that one. And Toyota's a closer too. No
Yeah.
question about
I think anybody who owns a PRX is a closer, to be honest with you. Oh wait, Cap.
it. Good point.
Well, Cap
I
has
own
the PRX.
I own an homage P.
Yeah, he
PRX.
has the PRX on steroids, so I think he's good. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. And we got Big Juan with a $20 super chat saying for the Seiko fun. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I definitely will one day get into Seikos, just not currently. Should we get into the next unboxing? I didn't think this would come in today though, but I did get a call for it. So
Let me
I got-
ask you on the PRX. The weight is good. How heavy is it? Does it feel really light on the wrist?
Yeah, you know what it is, right? So one thing that I was worried about was there's no micro adjustment on this at all.
Yeah,
It's just
You
it's
mentioned
like a
that.
butterfly clasp, right?
Mhm.
But it actually fits me perfectly. And in terms of weight, I mean, it just feels like you have a watch on the wrist. You know, not too heavy, not too light, just perfect. To be honest with you, it feels like you get that heft where it's like you don't feel it's cheap. So
Yeah, there's a little bit of
yeah.
substance to it. Butterfly clasp. That's nice.
I like it. Yeah, I do like the butterfly clasp, and it fits well. Feels comfortable. Really nice.
Reassuring presence.
Alrighty, should we get into the second unboxing? By the way, can I just say Mont Blanc has to have the worst packaging of any luxury company, bar none. Maybe besides Rolex, because Rolex packaging is pretty bad too. But this is the second one, guys. Do we want to see what's inside? Should we
How many
see what's
upvotes?
inside?
How many upvotes?
It's
Yes, that's a good question. We got 28 upvotes. We're gonna need to get at least 30 to 40. I know we got some people
There we go.
lagging in the chat, so I'd love to get at least 30 to 40. We got Lone Star Watch Enthusiast with a $2 saying for the hourglass fund. Thank you very much. Yeah, we gotta get the hourglass in eventually. I know JJ has an hourglass. Cap, do you have an hourglass?
I do not have an hourglass. You know, if you're talking about an hourglass, no, at the moment, I do not. I'm on with you
Are we
guys.
talking about the
right
same
now.
hourglass now? I
I'm
don't
on
know
with
if
you
we're
guys.
talking the
But I
same
got to tell you,
hourglass.
that's a great idea, an hourglass, because then you could actually buy a time device without having to shoot, blow bazooka the lock off the wallet. Get a nice little hourglass.
Yeah.
I have a slinky, but I pissed people off the last time I started.
I mean, hey, it can't be worse than Cars and Corona unboxing an hourglass in front of everybody just totally debating us. KRA Joy said PRS came before the PR. So the PRS is actually that's the quartz version, right? I'm imagining.
I actually don't know.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
I'll tell you this. I looked up the Tissot Le Laclais series when you guys, when I
Oh
was
no,
on
it's
the
completely
Tissot
different watch.
website, and they put Powermatic 80 on the bottom of the Le Laclais watch that I used to have, that I gifted away. I really enjoyed wearing that watch, and that was a Tissot. So
They make some nice watch. I do like this model.
enjoyed
This is the PRS. I do like this chronograph. It's pretty nice.
It is.
Not
You know what?
bad.
It's decent.
Yeah, pretty nice. We got Andres saying my first watch was a Seiko. Thanks to that piece, my addiction grew. Yeah, I mean a lot of guys get into
Really
watches
nice.
because of Seiko. Yeah, no question. Toyotomo with the $5 super chat saying for the no Seiko fun #PRX gang. There we go. I like it, Mo. Guys, what do we think it is? Do we want to have any bets? What do we think?
It's a pony.
Is a pony? Nice. Do we think it's another pen? Did I buy another pen?
It does seem on
Miles Davis pen.
Yeah, Miles Davis.
A pen is the obvious bet, and that looks like a pen box there. So yes, that's a pen.
I'll just show you the ball. Honestly, it's so cheap. Like it's this like plastic.
Oh, it's not cufflink.
Really bad. No, I have to wait. I have to sell some cufflinks. To be honest with you, Jay. I really need to sell cufflinks.
Looks like this, pretty much.
Yes, pretty much.
oh, look at that!
Yeah. Interesting.
Wow,
Okay.
you guys
Cool.
are like,
We're like brothers.
Yeah.
We coordinated.
Ari was fishing in his closet and he just somehow found a moment.
I swear to God, I just found this.
It's
It's amazing.
Logan Hall asking, how's the bracelet quality? Now, JJ, you have the PRX2. I think the bracelet is awesome, to be honest with you. It's like all brushed. Like
Very
in
good.
between the links, there's a little polishing done. So it's like very subtle. There's like good light play on the bracelet and it's super comfortable. Like not light, but like reassure, like it gives you good heft on wrist, which is great.
I think it's one of the best bang for buck watches out there.
Yeah.
And
I'm
all in all,
punches above its weight.
looking forward to taking it on vacation.
look,
Yes.
I don't want people to get the wrong idea when we say this stuff like, oh, they're praising this. It's not the best watch in the world. It's obviously Rolex quality or anything like that. But I'm just saying for the amount of money you're going to pay for it, right? $650, whatever,
Right.
$600 US. It's a very good what you're getting a lot for your money.
Right.
You know what just occurred to me? We could have a pound for pound ranking list. You know how they do that in boxing? Like, so you have all like a heavyweight and you have a lightweight, but who's the pound for pound like greatest fighter? You could have a pound for pound greatest watch of like current watches. Put not vintage.
That would be.
Currently produced watch. Who's the pound for pound champion?
Ooh.
I think that's pretty easy, but
Yeah, but it would be, to be honest with you, it would be
You're gonna
hard
say
because so
you're
many
gonna say
people would be
Rolex?
like Royal Oak or like,
Well,
Nautilus or
It's a
something
very
like-
subjective choice. Like it's
Yeah,
a
that's the
really
thing.
subjective choice.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what's it called? Like
Yeah, totally, but so,
especially if
all
we're
this
pitting
is-
watches against each other, I feel like so many people's feelings would get hurt. You know what I mean? Like I would
Well,
definitely get
but if they make
Hey,
the list, if they
anybody
make
who
the-
chooses any watch over a Bruce Wayne, which I think is the best watch,
it's the
one
best
of the
pound
best
for pound.
watch.
Fair enough. But if
It's
you have a
like-
list, if you're on that pound for pound greatest list, you're still a pound for pound great watch.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But then you're going to upset everybody that's not on the list.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, where's this watch or where's
Right,
this
right,
watch?
right,
How
right.
did this watch beat this? It'll be
Hey,
a
man.
bloodbath. It'll be a
pound for
bloodbath.
pound best watch, I'll say right now, is the Daytona. Steel
Ooh,
Daytona.
Big Sal with a good pick. Sunglasses. You know what? I do want to get Mont Blanc sunglasses, but they are not sunglasses,
It's a
unfortunately.
whole other show.
Yeah.
We need GMT for the sunglass bit.
Yeah, we do need GMT. Oh, here we go. We got Uncle Uncle Stefano. I hope you weren't waiting too long backstage. Oh, look at this. Speaking of unboxing, Uncle Stefano, you want to show what's on wrist? You were sharing this in the WhatsApp group today. I mean, this is outrageous.
One of only 500 in the world.
It's a 51.
This is more
67.
impressive. The back is more impressive than the front, in my opinion.
Let's
Yeah.
see this. Whoa.
This is what the Singapore
around the
limited
front again?
edition you're talking about?
The
Yeah.
5167
Oh,
Singapore
wow.
edition 2019. You had to be invited by Patek and you had to be in Singapore to buy it.
Can you pull that? Yeah, there you go.
How much does that go for?
$360,000.
Oh, is that all?
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. That is it.
But
Where
it's,
else are you going to
I
see
mean,
unboxings like
I
this?
gotta be honest, guys. Look,
I think it looks
like a girl's
tremendous on
watch.
it. What? No, it looks amazing.
That actually fits you reasonably well. That
That
fits
looks
you reasonably
amazing.
well.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised. I thought it would.
I think
Like,
it's too
put
big
on
for you.
I mean, come on, guys. You know what I wear.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But
Singapore
at
limited
least I had the
edition.
chance to say I had one on my hand and I sold one.
It's been a pretty good last couple of watches. You had that RM,
Wait,
right?
wait till
Now-
next week. 5711, one white, one blue.
Oh shit!
From the same guy, from the same
Shit.
Korean guy.
Here, let me pull up a picture. So for those who don't know what it looks like,
I laugh when JJ says that I dropped 100 or something like that. This guy dropped 23 million in crypto this last month. So he's really, really in desperation.
he's in pain. He's in pain. So this is actually it's got a red band, and the outer
Yeah.
track is also
It
in
looks
red.
Wow.
orangey, but it's
Red
not.
second.
It's red. Here it's dead red.
Can I just say though, 360,000 for this?
I would
mean,
never.
listen. Is it even white gold?
No, it's stainless steel.
So we're
Oh,
talking about a
that's
steel
nuts.
watch, right? With a 50-plus-year-old movement that doesn't even hack, right?
Yep.
Like for 360,000, and this is like probably the cheapest case Patek makes. No, it's still a beautiful watch, great watch. But
With all
you know
due
what I mean?
respect, nephew, I wouldn't pay 36,000 if it was for me.
no, I
honestly.
think retail is fair. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe even 50,000. You know,
Well, this
like-
was higher because you had to be invited. You had to
Yeah,
be
it
in
was-
Singapore in
it's-
2019 and all that stuff. But that
Big
band
one.
is up to 9,000 euros if you can find it. And this band is uncut, so it's
Right.
even loose.
which is actually is very important. Big
Yeah.
Juan says that's insane. What the hell? Congratulations, Wizard. Well, I hate to tell you, I'm sure it's already pre-sold. To be honest with you.
It's already sold, yeah.
It's already sold.
Like, what the hell? Like, yeah.
I'll tell you something though. That's the first time I ever paid $3,600 US to ship it and insure it.
We got MJ King in the
Just
chat.
to insure it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. I can only imagine, right?
How much?
3,600 with
Oh,
Malka
3600.
Amit.
Okay. Malka. Okay.
Yeah. Big Juan says, as much as I like that Patek, it has nothing on the PRX. Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Kevin
with you.
says, beautiful. It's Kevin O'Leary approved. Yeah, it's got
Red
the red
band.
dial,
Red
the
band.
red band.
Red
the red
band.
band. I mean, yeah, JDG says, guys, it's so rare. Let's enjoy the moment. Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
for sure.
That's why I
It's one
did
of-
it. So I can
Yeah.
see the
Yeah. Let's have a.
family.
Mo-
We
should we have
appreciate
a-
it, Stefano. Thank
Should
you.
we have a moment of silence for the watch? Or
No.
one of 500 in the world. I
One
mean,
of only
yeah,
500 in the world.
it's
And
exceptional.
the way that
Ah,
they
that's pretty
engrave
cool.
the rubber, the writing, the serial numbers here they do, and the mechanism, in my opinion, looks more beautiful than the front of the watch.
So
Well,
Yeah.
as
let me
someone
ask
who used
this:
to
how
have
much
a
would the
method-
band cost if you had to replace it?
7, 8 Canadian, 12, 13,000 if you're trying to find one uncut.
Yeah.
It's the most expensive, more than the orange, more than the black, more than the green or
So-
the blue.
So Wizard, let me ask you this. So let's say you cut the band to fit a smaller wrist. Let's say someone
Right.
had a 6.5 inch. I don't know how many millimeters,
Right.
centimeters that is.
14, 13 and a half, yeah. What
Okay.
about it?
So then,
And then it
then-
doesn't fit.
well, then I'm selling it to you, who has
Yeah.
a huge wrist, right?
Yeah.
How do I get a red band? Like besides
You-
calling Kevin
That's
O'Leary,
the tech.
No,
and they would source
You
one.
have to prove that you have a watch.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard. Actually, they typically don't resell because they
No.
know like it's actually very lucrative to get those Aquanaut straps.
Right. Well, I
They
remember
will only
John
sell it
Mayer
to the
said,
person that's registered on the archives.
okay, because John Mayer picked up a few of those extra green straps. He said when he
Yeah,
had
but
his
he has
Aquanaut.
the grenade.
He
So
has
he's
the
allowed
grenade,
to. So
and
he's
he
allowed
picked
to.
up a few
Yeah.
extra ones. I guess
Yeah.
he was concerned
Just in
what they're
case.
going to run out.
Well, no, in case he damages them, because rubber eventually they fray at the corners, right over here. So,
Yeah.
or you might nick it, you might scratch it, gouge it.
So that's like the band is what, $7,000?
Not to him, no, not to him.
Okay.
Not from Patek. Gray market,
Wow.
they're up there.
Yeah.
Red is first, then orange, then blue, then green, then black. Even
Yeah.
black are going for about 2.5
They
grand.
made another one, right? They had that World Time Chrono as well, the Singapore edition for it, and those go for huge money too. Here, I'll pull it up.
Mr. Blue, Mr. Pink, Mr. Black, Mr.
well, speaking of someone-
Personally, I think the orange one looked the best, in my opinion. The
Mr.
timer.
Orange.
Here, this is the one. These go for big money too.
Oh,
these are
big time.
Yeah,
Huge.
these go for huge money.
Huge.
But yeah, SLC watch collector hit the nail on the head. This is the Tiffany Nautilus before the Tiffany Nautilus was
that's
it.
it.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody wanted this piece.
Much
is-
more
is
different watch
huge
quality
collectible.
than this.
However, as someone who used to have an Aquanaut, I will say this: if it didn't have Patek Philippe on the front, you wouldn't look at that watch twice.
Probably. Yeah, but I mean that's what
yeah,
makes Paddock
he's right.
Paddock, right?
He's right. It's
We got
Paddock.
the Watch Guy Inc. joining us. Hello, man. Saying, I wish I could join, but not possible. I got 5 or 6 new unboxings. Yeah, man. Hope you join soon. I would
Jump
love to
on,
see
man.
We'd love to see you.
Yeah,
Been a
let me
long
drop the
time.
link if anybody wants to
Been a
jump
long
on, by all
time.
means.
Hope you're doing well. Looks like you're doing well from the Instagram. Staying
Yes,
healthy.
sir. He's been getting some cool pieces, man. I got to be honest.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, those Instagram shots are no joke. Whew, those Instagram shots are no joke. All right, so we did hit the 40 likes, guys. So I will be unboxing a little something.
Can I ask Rancher a question? Rancher, before you do the little unbox. So you had the Aquanaut. What may I ask when did you sell that, or if you did sell it?
Is the answer.
I think over the summer. I think like April or May or something.
That's okay. That's fairly recent.
5066. It was the quote unquote mid-sized one. Well,
yeah, but those still go for huge money, to be honest with you.
yeah, but you know when I got it, everyone is giving me so much crap. Oh, you screwed up, you moron, you idiot. You got the girl size. Ha ha.
No, it's excellent. Here we go. I got a little pen case. See, I needed something to store the pens in.
Oh,
Nice.
So
see?
now I got.
Ooh, nice.
It's really nice, and I got obviously the.
Would you buy a pocket protector? What is this?
Black and blue. I got black and blue because
JJ said what everybody was thinking.
I need to get black and blue like the Bruce Wayne. You
I
understand?
got my pocket protector. I put it in my lab coat.
So did you buy the pen? You just bought the.
You'll
you had
shoot
those
your
pens
eye
before?
out.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed
Just to clarify, you had those pens before. That the case
yeah,
is the new thing.
the
Yeah,
pens before,
yeah.
yeah.
The case is new. Okay, all right.
Right, the case is what's new.
Oh,
But
Very
yeah,
nice.
I got the pens inside, and I got the pen case now. By the way, can I just say the smell of Mont Blanc soft grain leather is so good. I absolutely love the smell.
Very nice.
I don't know what it is. Leather just smells great. I love.
How does that sniff compared to the Bosphorus roll?
Ooh, the Bosphorus roll is better.
Is it better?
Bosphorus
I,
roll
I have
sounds
a
nice.
Bos- I haven't
Bosphorus roll
sniffed
is
that in
on
a while.
another level.
Yeah, I mean, I leave mine open just for easy access to the watches, so it loses that money smell. Yeah.
I have a hard time deciding whether I should sniff that or sniff glue. It's just one or the other. Rubber cement was a favorite growing up, as you guys probably could tell.
Yes.
We got the watch guy saying
or
he
cocaine.
uploaded. Thank you very much, Kevin. I'm glad he's the only one in the chat enjoying the pen unboxing. Everybody hates it. We got Danger saying that does look like a pocket protector.
Yeah. Thanks, JJ.
I don't know what I could say. Ryan Singer saying he upvoted. Thank you very much. Confused investor. He's rescinding his upvote until he sees a real unboxing. Hey, what the hell? The Paddock wasn't good enough. I think a one of 500.
Should I get my my goodies?
Yes,
to
let's see the
unbox
goodies.
my little.
Ooh.
Let's get all the unboxings out of the way.
Let's see the goodies. Let us see the goodies.
Hold on.
Here we go. Omar is about to flame me saying Marco's next unboxing will be eyeglasses with tape in the middle. Thank you, Omar. Thank you for crushing my soul. We got Lone Star Watch Enthusiast with the $2 super chat saying for the pleated khakis fund. God damn it. Come on, guys. I'm not that old, I feel like. I do like khakis, though. Khakis are nice.
Khakis are so versatile.
Right, that's what see, red, at least. Hey, don't even get me started on wet shaving. Then we're just going to have 20 viewers.
Oh crap. I just got the newest supply, the SE.
You know what? I got to blame Omar, right? Omar's been getting, first of all, I have almost no hair on my face to shave, but he's been getting me into wet shaving, right? So I've been really enjoying that. I got a couple soaps on the way, some from Taylorville, Bond Street, and what have you. So it's going to be pretty nice. I'm looking forward to it. That'll be nice to shave with. And I need to get a Ply Soft brush. I don't have a Badger brush yet, but hopefully soon.
Have you tried a slant yet?
A what?
Slant.
What is that?
Okay. Have you ever seen a guillotine blade?
Yeah.
It's off-centered. Doesn't come straight down, so it doesn't pop. It slices. A slant works the same way.
Oof, I think I'm gonna have to avoid that. Here we go, Cap. Let's put you on. The screen.
All right, I'm up.
Here we go. Here we go.
All righty. All that straining from hitting the bingo and going bingo.
Bingo. Bingo.
That's it. Value for money, everyone. Captain singing bingo.
Marco's going to bring the pocket protector to the next bingo game we have. Okay. So when I play bingo, as you guys know, I'm a pro bingo player. I'm rated as a 99.8. I like to have some stuff to get me through the game to make me focused. So this was a recommendation from Cars and Chrono, and I finally went out and got one.
Ooh.
I have not cracked it open yet. It's a little Eagle Rare 10. This is the low this is the beginner version.
But this is still
Eagle Rare, yeah.
I thought this is extremely rare and difficult to get.
I found a place not too far from me that has they have it. It's a little rare, but not Eagle Rare. You get it?
Yeah, got it.
So I'm gonna crack this open because I haven't tried it. This is not too. The price point here I think was about $60-$70. This is not a crazy. Yeah, this is not a crazy expensive bottle at all. But supposedly it tastes fantastic. It's a Kentucky bourbon, whiskey, of course, and we'll see how that goes. But that was just.
Is this considered an unbottling instead of an unboxing? Is this
it's a good point. Yeah, because it's not a cork. It's not. It's yeah. I was gonna say
there you go.
It's one of these just twist offs, so it's not like I guess there's a little corkage in there. But before I do that, I got a better bottle. So I leveraged the Eagle Rare, and then I got a bottle of Yamazaki 12, which is the daily. That's become the daily. But that's not it. But wait, there's more. There was a on the top shelf. I couldn't believe they had this, but apparently the liquor store the guy's like really into his collection. Like he wants to have all the high-end stuff. So he's proud of it and this and that. So I looked up and I was like, holy crap, is that what I think it is? And I wasn't sure I was going to pull the trigger, but I did. And I'm not cracking this tonight.
Oh shit.
But I ended up going 21. With a Hibiki 21.
Ooh.
From Suntory. Yeah.
That wasn't $60.
Not add a zero and then double it.
Yeah, of course.
So this is about 12 or 1300 for this bad.
It's about 1300 US for that. Yeah.
But apparently the guy had to buy like cases of other stuff to get it.
That's right, to get that.
So
that's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
How much does that puppy sell in the secondary market? That's all that really matters.
I don't know, but we'll find out because I'm opening up a liquor trading company.
Yeah, how many bottles deep are you now at this point? I mean, congratulations.
Well, I keep giving away. So what I do is I get these bottles, and then the other stuff is, I hand them to like anyone who comes by. So
he gives them to the guy who washes his car.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I don't have any cash, but you want a bottle of whiskey? So I'm like literally handing them off because I don't want to have too much, like 20 bottles of whiskey. Yeah, I never had the 21. So if anyone confused investors sounds like he has,
so
I never actually had Hibiki.
Great question. What makes that rare? That is a good question because I have no idea.
I think there's limited quantity. They don't produce a lot of it. I think some years they actually don't produce it at all, and there was rumors that they may have discontinued it, and then another batch comes out. It's 21 years old. So they have to have this whiskey in the barrel for 21 years. And so I guess depending upon how much they, I don't know what do they call it? Fermented or aged. Yeah. That's what you're going to get. And then of course, everyone's buying everything these days. So, watches, whiskey, everything is rare. And they always say the great Jim Rogers, always says he's an inflation kind of guy concerned about the dollar and everything else. He's like, just buy whiskey, or buy rare whiskey or wine. And he goes, if everything goes to shit and the economy is going to a hell in a handbasket, you could just crack open the bottle and drink and just drink it. You won't really give a crap.
By the way, guys, check out Cap's new channels on YouTube, his new commercial for the Liquor Trading Academy. Nice. You know how to make big money trading whiskey.
We're gonna start memberships off light. You know, the first 50 or so folks will get in at like a low price, and then we'll jack
Did
it
he
up.
have more than one bottle, Cap?
He did not. No, you know what I was shocked at, Wizard? He had, so I was always begging to get a bottle of the Yamazaki 12 with my local guy. I go there. He had 3 bottles of Yamazaki 12 on the shelf. So I bought one because I like to have a reserve. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you have 3 bottles. And then they had like another one of, I think it's called like Hikoshi. It's a Suntory bottle, a green bottle, which is more peaty, they say. And I'm like, I don't like it as peaty. Those are like the Lagavulin days when I was, much younger. And so I was tempted to buy it, but I didn't. So I thought the fact that he had 3 Yamazaki 12s was pretty crazy. Like to just have that on stock.
And he only had one of the super rare one that you bought.
Correct. Yes.
So he has 2 more Yamazakis.
He does.
I'll send you the money. Get me a bottle.
Okay. You want 1 or 2?
I'll take both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
70. So
let me ask you this though. How do I get it? Because whiskey is
Don't
not
worry,
easy.
you send it to Messina. You won't send it to Canada.
All right,
Messina,
we'll work it
New
out.
York.
Okay.
I'll
If
send
they
you
have-
$200.
I'll go there if they have whatever they have. Hopefully they'll have at least 1, and if they have 2. All right. Done.
And we got your friend Mike, who's educating us here in the chat, saying, "What's up, fellas? A few years back, Suntory supposedly couldn't keep up with demand with their age-stated whiskey, so they stopped putting it out until they could age more." That makes sense. Yeah, so I guess it's supply. I guess also each cask must have like its own batch code, similar to fragrances, right?
Yeah.
So they all have like, I guess, their own nuance. They must be also extremely rare, like supply-wise. Like how many casks are out there? Probably not that many that are aged 21 years. Is a long time, right? So
yeah, Suntory I think is the biggest in Japan.
It is.
Right.
They do a blended one, which I have a bottle of blended, but it's not the same. But I think they use some of their stock to just, that's probably not up to the standard that they want, and
No,
just
it's
use
crazy
that for a
because
blend.
those go for big money on the secondary, right? Because obviously the supply is so constrained. We're talking about whiskey, no? Like whiskey.
Yeah,
what
whiskey.
So I guess, do people drink it? Do they hoard it? Do they like resell it? I don't know. I don't understand that market at all.
They collect and drink it.
Yeah.
They'll keep 2-3 bottles, but they will pop one and slowly. Like Perth, he got the Aaron 25. He couldn't barely find it. He found it. He hasn't popped it yet, but
People buy, I think, 2 bottles and they'll drink 1 bottle, right?
Yes.
Every year people do that. Macallan comes out with special, either anniversary bottles or just their standard, like 18, or I don't know if they have a 21. And they'll buy 2 bottles, drink 1. Oh, right. Yes, Hibiki Harmony with no age statement. I have the Hibiki Harmony, but that's just a standard, I think 60 year. Right.
It's not single malt.
It's all blended. That's correct. Yeah,
Okay.
It's not like Scottish style.
Your friend Mike says that Eagle Rare is my go-to bottle for a cheap sipper. Now, how much is that? Like, how much is an Eagle Rare bottle? Like a couple $100, $100?
No, not even close.
What?
I think this was $70.
Oh, okay.
59?
All right. Right.
Something like that.
And what is it? Is it bourbon or whiskey or
This is
Scotch?
a bourbon. No,
What's the difference, if you don't
Kentucky
mind?
bourbon.
Because I have no idea. What the
Bourbon is
difference-
51% corn.
yeah.
Okay.
Corn mash. That's the key difference. And I believe bourbon
It's
does
like
it have to be made in Kentucky for it to be called bourbon?
I thought it did. I thought
think-
they had a
I think
monopoly
it
on that.
does.
Yeah.
I think all Kentucky is, it's got to be made in Kentucky to be bourbon.
Right. That's what I thought.
Because it says on it Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So they're all whiskeys, but there's different single malt and
Interesting.
blended, and then bourbons.
Interesting. Alrighty. Hey, it's good to know, like, expand the mind, you know what I mean? New hobbies. I got to ask as well. Now, whiskey over watches, or is it just watches, Kat? Are we settling down on the whiskey, or are we going back to the watches now?
Nice question. Good question.
Yes, because I know you said you're thinking about an AP diver. What's the inspiration behind the diver? Why the diver?
So
Yamazaki makes a 1984 bottle that's what, 30 grand, 32,000?
Forget it.
Mark was like, No, I'll get my Voutilainen.
I gotta get a Vacheron first for that price. Jesus. Yes. Yeah, I love the
So yeah,
Vacheron
let's
for
back
sure.
to AP Royal Oak. So yeah, I think I'd like this. This Royal Oak told me, that he's getting lonely by himself, so he wants a companion. So I don't know. I've always liked the I like the offshores. I think they're pretty cool looking, and the diver makes sense for me because like today I like to go swimming. I like the ocean. I like divers. I have 3 subs, which is probably one, if not two, too many subs. And I've enjoyed wearing those, but I'd like to get maybe a second AP, and just double down on the brand and move a little bit away. Just I have 4 Rolex, so I still have 3.
But you wouldn't want to complete the Trinity first?
It's a tough call. They don't offer the Trinity. Vacheron. They have an overseas, but I'm looking for a rubber strap.
You
A
realize
nice.
that overseas has a rubber strap, right?
It does.
Actually, Big Juan was on with us.
But I passed on that watch. I passed on it. So
Yeah, but
that
just because you passed on it now,
the
doesn't mean
one
you
that
can't believe
that's
it.
the one that got
twice.
away. Twice. That's right.
Yeah, it is the one that got away, huh?
So
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well,
I'm not saying.
That's
Here's
on
the
the
reason.
price. You obviously didn't love the watch. Don't buy it now just because it's expensive. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So the thing is, I have somewhat of a relationship with this AP dealer, this AD. I don't know how good it is because I turned down a watch last year, but I possibly could go there because they also have pre-owned watches. So if the idea would be to kind of do a trade and take the two-tone sub, and trade it, and then possibly be allocated a offshore diver in the gray tapisserie or the blue. It'd be a nice summer beachy, swimming watch. I'd wear it for that purpose. I don't know if I could play tennis with that watch though, because I'd probably destroy the movement. It's probably very temperamental and not, as shock resistant as you need. It's not like Richard Mille making a Nadal for Nadal.
Right.
What about their chronos? Would you ever consider one of their chronos? Or
I would actually. Yeah, I definitely would. Now, offshore chronos,
they're a little big, right? They're a little big.
Yeah,
But they made these new ones, right? So these new ones are really nice, and they got that quick change strap system also. These right here.
The question would be, would it might be even hard enough to get an allocation for a diver. So to get an allocation for one of these might be off the chain. It might be. I don't know.
I think you'd be surprised, to be honest with you. I know there's one guy on YouTube. His name is God, I can't remember his name, but he's from Dubai. I forget his name. God dang it. But he actually bought these at an AP event, and they were just on the shelf, available to purchase. So it's possible you could get on a wait list, and maybe within a couple of months you may be able to actually pull the trigger on one. But I do like the diver as well. The divers, you just wear is better as well. It's smaller.
You passed the Captain America model.
Oh yeah, he did. He whipped through it.
I love that baby blue one, man.
Wait, which one are we talking? Hold on.
Captain America.
Captain America.
It's the red, white, and blue. Yeah,
the other way.
Way up.
There.
Right there.
Oh, right here?
Everybody's calling that the Captain America.
Ooh, but do you know they're coming out probably with the Iron Man? The Iron Man?
Oh, I don't know.
Is
or
the next
maybe
concept
the real
tour?
Captain America.
Maybe this is the Captain America. Who knows?
No, well, that's what the dealers call it that, but
I don't like the 2 straps though, like the red and the blue. I think you got to stick to one strap color.
It's like the Burbank. This is the Burbank hard watch, the Captain America.
Yes, sir.
Very much so. Very much so.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. It's been a great night.
Hey, take care, man.
Have a good night,
Thanks for
buddy.
joining.
Take care, Rancher.
So what are we talking? We're talking blue.
last
black,
year it was the blue and yellow. This year it's the tan, the khaki on the bottom, all the way down. That's the hardest.
This is last year's model.
Yeah.
Blue with the blue with the yellow.
2020. 2021 was the khaki green. That you can't even find. Every dealer wants like 20 grand over list.
Really?
Which one? For the khaki green? That's
Why
the
is
one I
that?
want.
Yeah, the one that's on the bottom of that. That one.
Oh,
This
that
one?
one? Oh, yeah. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect to get this one.
That is gorgeous.
You know what? I have a Hulk. There's no way I need to.
Yeah,
really watch it.
I don't see you getting this.
A Hulk is green. This is far from being close to a Hulk or Kermit or Kermit.
Wait, so let me ask, you like that horn that sticks out the side of the case?
Well, that's the helium escape valve.
I know, but I don't really like it. I find it's like
Yeah, no, I don't think
It
it's a
bugs
helium
me.
escape
It's a
valve. I think
diver.
isn't it? No, isn't
it
it?
changes. It's the minute. It's the diver
It does the
bezel.
inner bezel.
Yeah,
Right.
it moves the inner bezel.
Oh shit! Look who we got in the chat. We got Mr. GMC saying, "Oh shit, Marco, you got a stream." Yes. Hey,
So this
boys.
one, Marco. So this one, what do you think about this one?
I'm not a fan of green watches, especially like this kind of green. I think the blue version with the yellow is really nice though. That we had up earlier. Hold on, let me.
This last
Can I
year's
just say
one.
also the AP website might be pound for pound one of the worst websites I've ever had to go across. Like this is terrible. Yeah, this one I really like. This is a real perfect summer watch.
So this is 2021.
I think this is a gorgeous piece. Also, the quick change strap system. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of that horn that sticks out the side of the case.
I was just gonna say, I figured you'd hate that.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
I think it does. Like but it's part of the watch. I guess you learn to live with it.
I admit the blue and yellow, they play really nice. At least in
Yeah.
this picture, I'd love to see a real shot of it,
I
but
think
it
the
plays
Seamaster
nice.
300 has the same horn.
Right.
All the divers have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You either love it or you hate it. I mean, I don't have to live with it, right? It is Cap. So if Cap loves it, I mean, by all means.
This is a sporty watch. That's what this is. This is not,
Yeah, very sporty.
But let's go to the colors that I'm actually interested in.
Which is what?
There's a
The one-
black
the-
with
the
a
tw-
copper
the
tone too.
The 2022 models. There's only two, and you so far, I don't know. Well, there was three. You're right. You brought up the green.
Wait, so what's the other one?
The choices are, let's see, go to the far right, the blue one on the far right, and then the gray one.
Okay, but you want the blue one, I guess?
I'm not sure. I think the gray looks nice. I'm thinking about the gray. I don't know if I'm getting any of these, but
You don't like the black one with the tan?
I always like black watches, man.
Can we
I
see
have
the
too
green
many,
one? Too?
Wizard. I just have too many black dials. I have to.
Oh, I see.
I can't.
Like dial.
The
The
dial.
dial.
Can we see that green one for a second? I just wanna-
That olive.
Olive.
It's
You know what they
gorgeous.
should have did? What would have been really cool here if instead of that tan color, I mean, either way, I like it a lot. If they did like a muted orange, that would be sick.
They only did the super bright orange that Paul Thorpe had, and he was in love with it, and then he dumped it. He just sold it.
How hard do you think this watch is to get from an AD?
Unless you have purchase history, almost impossible. But you could try London. London sells them.
We got Jay in the chat saying, "Hi, Marco and Co. I managed to pick up the 36 mil Datejust Oyster fluted bezel with a new fluted motif dial. Just walked into the AD and it was there. Very nice, man. Congratulations on the new purchase. I would try and definitely leverage that if you can for professional model. That's
Black.
great.
I wonder what was the dial color? Black.
I'm
does it say?
assuming it must be actually it could be anything. I'm not sure what it is. Good question. Jay, let us know in the chat what the configuration is. Big Juan says it's all about the AP Ghost. Ooh, I'm not a fan. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
This is like my least favorite AP. Or one of sorry, Big Juan. You know what's the one I like? I like the offshore that Connor has. Hold on, Connor McGregor. AP offshore.
Well, at least the diver's 42. Captain doesn't worry about a 44 in the offshore.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
agree.
favorite.
I love this one. This is probably my
Ooh.
favorite.
This is nice.
I love the Safari the most.
Really? So, oh my God. I don't
With
know
the
what it is.
hornback lizard. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
The light one, not the dark subdials, the light one. No,
I'm
not
talking
that
about
one.
this one.
That one. That's the one.
I looked at this watch so many times, Wizard, before I ended up because I was so trying to get an AP of any shape, size, or color.
Right.
Right.
And this one at the time, I think was 18,000 or was it
Yep.
even 12,000? Like it was maybe even less. It may have been 14,000. I forget exactly. This is
It was about 15 grand.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too. It's just such a beefy
The hornback
presence
brown,
watch.
that leather is amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not for me. It really is not for me.
Well, you don't like big watches.
Yeah, no, I do not.
That's a
This is
44.
it's a safari watch, man. It's like
Blue motif down. Very nice, Jay.
In
Congratulations.
the old
man. That's
days,
great.
you can give it to an AP, not AP direct, but AP service center. And you could take this dial out and put the other dial that is shown on the left or a Havana dial. No more. AP doesn't allow it. Whatever the watch came with, that's the same dial they'll give you.
These are huge.
I remember
Look
I
at
remember
these.
at the same time, what's his name? Federico on his website had the Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yeah, the Montoya. I was going to
Oh,
buy
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But
I wonder how much they are now because at the time I thought they were expensive and they were like in the 36,000 maybe he had it for.
he had it down to 29.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He sold it, and now they're like 40
Right.
plus. But his was naked. No box, no papers, no nothing.
Okay.
Here we go. We got the watch guy chiming in saying, I got the Offshores, Michael Schumacher, and the Diver. Both are amazing watches.
The
Listen,
Schumacher's good also, yeah.
right. I don't think they're
the
bad
Schumacher.
watches. They're just like, it's a question of taste, right? They're not personally to my taste. That's all it is. But I think they're beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, I certainly think it's better than a two-tone sub. Yeah, like, I think
Well, you know what's crazy about that is the two-tone sub is the safest choice, though. Like in terms of value, like not to
yeah, it's
talk
the
too much
safer
value.
choice, right? Well,
but
I don't know because
Rolex.
AP does. Hold on, because what's it called? AP does only make about what 40,000 watches a year.
50 to 60, I think.
No, I thought 60 was Patek. VC does 20, AP does 40, and Patek does 60, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, in any
We're
case,
gonna have
right?
to
It's a lot.
fact check. We need to fact check that.
It's not enough watches to make that big of a difference. Rolex makes 1 million plus watches a year, right? And two-tone was, especially the two-tone black sub. I mean, no offense, Cap, but that was probably one of the softest Submariner models that they made. It just was historically it's the softest Submariner model they ever made. So, yeah, I think the
You gotta
Diver.
understand that when you wear an AP, you're a level way above Rolex, man.
Right. And it's also with the new divers, you get that strap change system, which is so much better. Like, I think every watch is going to ultimately get the strap change system.
The divers don't have. There's no strap change on that diver. You're wearing it on the rubber. That's
no,
it.
the diver does have the new strap change system. Ali got his diver. Remember, it had the strap change system.
And what does he have? Does it come with a? It doesn't come with the bracelet.
You can buy different color straps.
No, you can buy different color rubber straps.
Right.
Yeah.
Or leather. Does he wear it on? That's right. He got a leather strap.
You could.
Okay.
You could wear it on leather. Yeah, I'm sure they must make leather. Yeah,
You're right.
I mean, at the price that they charge.
Oh.
I'm sure they charge. We got Design Atelier in the chat saying, greetings from Aruba, where the PRX can be had for $575. There you go. Yeah, I'm rocking the PRX as we speak.
All right.
Let me see that. Let me see that again, Marco.
Here we go.
Let's have the crowd.
What do we think?
That's
it actually fits my. I was worried it would be too big, but it fits perfect.
Yeah, it does.
It fits.
It's really nice.
Perfect. Strap is like, it's super.
Looking forward to mine.
There we go.
I can't wait till your Canadian brother gets one, and you guys would be will really be.
We'll be twinsies.
Bopsy twins.
Cap, we're gonna take over New York with the PRX and AP Royal Oak. What do you think?
Let's just tell us when we'll be setting up the.
It's gotta happen.
Ari Wizard. We'll pick the restaurant in Manhattan. We'll go to wherever we want to go.
Right. So here's the thing: Quebec is opening up. I think end of February. We should be much more open. So we'll be able to travel and what have you. So
there are rumors that the punitive testing is being dropped, and sometime in March. So
because I'm sorry, Cap. I do want to go to New York, but I also don't want to spend about $600 in COVID tests to get there. You know what I mean?
And come back and
you got 80,000. You can't spend
it.
I know.
$70,000.
I know. He needs to.
You're coming to New York on a business trip.
Right. The three of you should take a road trip together. That would be hysterical.
Oh God. Dumb and Dumber and Dumbest, exactly, in a car together. Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, no, I don't do well on a road trip. I'm taking the bus to New York. Don't you know, JJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Taking the Greyhound.
Yeah, the Greyhound, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
See,
You could.
There we go. Big Juan he's in for a meet. Dude, I'm telling we're gonna end up with like a gang of like 30 or 40 watch guys, right? Just trolling the streets of New York, patrolling the streets of New York, going from Grey
If
Buck
we
and
can get enough guys, I'll reach out to one of my friends who works in he works in, I forgot what hotel he's in now, but he has hooks in like all the hotels. He can maybe get like a block rate. You know what I mean for hotels?
Oh, that would be amazing.
because they're
That would be
expensive.
great.
In Manhattan.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
hell
only
yeah.
problem.
There's no such thing as a cheap hotel in Manhattan.
No.
Yeah, we're not. We're going to do this civilized. We're going to know exactly what's on the itinerary.
Yeah,
between
exactly.
What
We're gonna
watch
say,
play.
like,
We're not going to be
6:30.
randomly walking around streets with like a selfie stick.
It'll
Yeah,
be
we're gonna be
cheaper
like-
on the weekend, first of all, because no business travel. So Friday night and Saturday night is cheap, and you're better off staying at the Holiday Inn Crown Plaza by LaGuardia and hop on the train to go into Manhattan. Trust me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Marco,
Yeah,
you better save
figure it out.
$400-500 on a weekend in Manhattan. There, $150 you get the hotel room, and it's the Crown Plaza of Holiday Inn. It's numero uno.
I like
And
it.
they have a great little
like
bar called the Embers Lounge. Trust me.
Cool.
Don't worry.
If anybody knows,
the man
it's
knows.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
If
Big
anybody
Sal.
knows
Way to
it
go,
is
Big
cheap.
Sal.
Yeah, Big
Yes.
Sal said I passed on the Paddock Philippe 5172, so I can save up for a PRX and hang with the cool
Nice
kids.
one,
There we
buddy.
go. I love it.
I'm selling mine tomorrow. It's going
Nice. Right, he's in for the meetup.
forever.
Jeff Lane, let's get a whole floor. There you go. That's the
Oh,
spirit.
boy.
Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, definitely. We have to plan this out. We do have to plan this out once. Eventually, I mean, it'll happen. There's no question it'll happen. But yeah,
You could
that-
always share a room.
yeah, I'd rather not.
Like London. Like
I'd
London. Like London.
But guys, I'm gonna wrap this show up in about 3 minutes. I just want to do a quick stream, maybe only an hour tonight, because there is some UFC on, and I do want to watch the UFC event.
Ooh.
So, yes. So I'm going to be wrapping this show up, guys. I want to thank everybody for joining. We had a couple very nice unboxings. I love this right here. This is going to be, it's my little
Awesome.
pocket.
Like
pen
JJ
case.
says, the pocket protector.
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
needed it for the pen. I mean, these are nice luxury pens. You know, you need something. It's like a watch. Like you need a watch roll. You know, it's like your pen
Yeah,
roll,
yeah.
basically. Same idea. But
Is
yeah,
there a
this-
rib between them so you don't scratch the?
Yeah,
the
no,
acrylic?
they won't actually hit each other because
okay.
there's like a what's it called, like a
Oh,
seam
perfect.
down the middle
Nice.
here. Yeah,
Nice.
they'll never hit each other. So yeah, and also of course I got to.
It's not
the
like the
PRX.
cheap LV rolls that the watches can start.
No, these are super well made. Yeah, these are super well made. But yeah, I want to thank the captain for joining us. Thank you very much, man. I know tonight was a big bingo night, so you had to miss out on that. We got
It was a sacrifice for him to show up.
right. We got the
Sure.
wizard,
I'll-
of course, Uncle Stefano. Thanks for joining. We got JJ Lecoux. Thank you for joining. Congrats again on the Paddock Philippe, man. 51.
Beautiful, huh?
Guys, if you haven't seen the stream, I'm sure you have. But
Super chat, man.
oh yeah, you guys do have to check out that stream. That is like, whew. We got Bassus Bezel with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Saying for the New York City trip, let's make it happen.
Gotta buy you a bottle of water this size. Or
it'll get me
one of
a
these
quarter.
cubbies.
It'll get a quarter latte right in New York.
Oh, for sure.
Right. But I appreciate the super chat. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. But yeah, we're going to be wrapping this show up. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to jump on. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. And as usual, most important thing is you got to wear your watches, Cheers, everybody. Have a good night.